I'm surprised they picked Trundle so early into LeBlanc. I mean, it's good into Varus, but LeBlanc, I'm not so sure. Wonder if we'll see a Thresh. I mean, Thresh is not the best into Trundle support. It's not the worst either. I wonder if LNG will actually go with the Thresh ban. No Thresh ban. EDG hovering it. They end up blocking it. Okay. First prediction. Nice. Yeah, so I would expect Light to go. I mean, there's a couple options, right? But I would say Ezreal would be generally what I would expect with what I'm seeing. All right. Yeah, I think Ezreal is good because he can pretty much 1v2 the lane, allow Trundle to roam. What's my prediction for this series? I think in general, like, EDG is just a solid team, regardless of their last series, which was really, really bad. I think that they were the second best team clearly throughout all of the regular season. So I have 3-0 as my prediction. Yeah, so the reason that this series is called The World Against EDG is what people are calling it is because pretty much everyone outside of EDG wants EDG to lose this. Obviously, LNG wants EDG to lose because they're playing against them and they advance. Most people consider EDG a stronger opponent than LNG, or at least did consider them a stronger opponent than EDG. So W in the next round would probably be happy with that. And then for FPX, if EDG lose, FPX auto qualify to Worlds because the worst they can get is third. And then if EDG loses and FPX wins the split, then RNG goes to Worlds. So most people want EDG to lose. That's pretty much the story of this. Here's the dive top. No one's covering it.
Trouble. We know this guy for playing weak side. They drafted a different style, but Flandre getting caught under the tower. Alex tanking as
I honestly think that this was really well played by Flandre. He did the most he could. I mean, he is going to guarantee a 2-for-1 here. Yeah, nice. Good stuff. This would be really high quality. Ollie has TP, though. Yeah, Ollie has TP, but I don't think it matters. I think this is just good. I think this is just really good. They're all dead. Oh my god, it's actually just a fucking slaughter. Dude, what happened to EDG, man? Wait. Did JJ not just ult out there? I mean, I don't even think he needed to take the last possession, but yeah. This is like what EDG normally looks like. Oh my god, is EDG back? Well, I feel like when you think about FPX, he's going to be able to get him with a Q here. Yeah. It looks like a janky flash, but his Q is like 5-second cooldown at this point. So yeah, it's good. It's definitely solid from Flandre there. Flandre showed up this game. Oh, Flandre is so unkillable. Stone play, he knows it too. Yeah, Tarzan is just getting. Oh, they actually killed the Aurelia, but JJ gets. Wait, JJ didn't get the reset. They didn't actually kill Icon. Damn, that actually sucks. I thought they traded 1-for-1 there, but Icon ended up living.
Having some pressure put onto him, he has to be the one to make something magical happen here.
Pretty good. Yeah, leveraging the dragon. I really like this here. Pretty well played by EDG. The start. And now this is really good for EDG, like having Soul into the team comp that they have, because pretty much the only way that LNG is able to like take these fights is by poking down first with Ezreal Jace, and then now they can't even do that anymore. So should be a wrap from EDG. Tarzan has flash, so Tarzan can actually steal this pretty easily if they don't spot him. Okay, so now they know. I don't think that Tarzan should have thrown that axe. I guess he had no vision of Baron, so he needed to throw the axe so that he knew the HP of it. I mean, Tarzan is going to steal this 100% if they let him. If they let him get a shot at it, he steals it for sure. Oh, never mind. They actually went for the full-on burst. They were aware of it. I generally don't like playing like that versus a... yeah, versus an Olaf, though. It can be really risky because Olaf still just wins the smite.
That feels appropriate for EDG. It feels like going back to basics, going back to what worked in the regular season.
And they just are using box to disengage. They turn on to Icon and just blow him up. They see him TP here because this is like LNG's last stand as they try to like TP flank with Lissandra, and he just gets absolutely blown up here. There's no real way for LNG to win this game anymore. They have the Lissandra Olaf comp and they lost early game, so it's pretty rough. I mean, Jace Ezreal can only carry so much in team fights.
There goes his health bar. See you later, Ali. And now into the bottom lane they go as well. It's going to be a stopwatch, but it'll only buy a couple of seconds.
Oh my god, Light just went so hard. I'm surprised that Light actually was able to kill Viper like that. Jesus. Actually, nice play. Pretty insane kill, to be fair. Okay, Flandre on the Renekton. The Flandre Renekton. The Flandre is actually really good at Renekton, so I'm completely fine with this. Like, I'm assuming that Scout would probably want LeBlanc here, so I expect LNG to take away the LeBlanc. I would like to see Icon play LeBlanc here. Yeah, just take Varus LeBlanc, I think. Yeah, I like taking the LeBlanc here. So here's the question. What does EDG play? Like, do they actually go for the Lulu, which was their counter before? Because now they don't have a Xin. And like Lissandra, I feel like might not be enough magic damage for the team comp. So, okay. I mean, they end up taking Lissandra. I don't know if this is enough magic damage, though. It's Viper Ash. I just feel like there's low amounts of magic damage for EDG. I mean, they have pretty low damage team comp overall. Generally, this comp, the whole goal is they play for a reset for Viego. I don't like EDG's draft here that much. This could be a loss. Did other players on the team not? I mean, I think for a lot of pros, at least in my day, they just wouldn't try in scrims. Like, there was this whole mentality about like not showing anything to enemy teams, so you like didn't want to try in scrims because then the enemy would improve. So if you thought you were better, then it wasn't worth it.
It's answered with a flash from JJ as well, but the Sonic Wave hits anyway. Oh no, JJ survived.
Tarzan's dead. Oh my god, that's so sad for Tarzan. Yeah, that's so sad. I mean, if Tarzan dies like this, how is LNG gonna win a game? You need Tarzan to play almost perfectly to win a game.
Now EDG on control here, but Light moving up.
JJ's just dead, by the way. Oh, he spites. Maybe he's not dead. He's not dead. Wait, Ash is so strong here. He's got double, but oh, game's over, game's over. Damn, dude, the two people. JJ lived on 1 life 2 times. That is so incredibly sad, actually. Oh, then he doesn't use the. Oh my god, it's so sad. Oh, I can't watch it. It's the most sad like 45 seconds in LNG's history. Holy moly. Actually, incredibly sad. People forget how crazy it was that LNG even got into this game. But LNG was like losing to everyone. They started off the season 7-0, right? They started off 7-0 during the split. Wait, let's see what happens here. Wait, JJ's just autoing the turret. Oh, because he doesn't use target champion only. I am just. Okay, yeah, JJ's just reported. Wow.
Icon, perfect pace. But oh, now he's spot side. Oh.
I mean, I don't think they can get that much off this. Light is dead 100%. Yeah, and Viper gets the kill. Okay, Viper won't throw. Yeah, I mean, I think that in general, people were really hyped to see this G2 lineup. They thought it was going to be insane. Okay, well played from Tarzan. They're going to get the whole top turret here. I mean, honestly, LNG is completely stable here. The main issue is that Viper is huge.
It's going to be a cloud soul for EDG. Perfect.
Ooh, well played from Icon. Did you see the prediction flash? Well played, honestly. I mean, it looks like LNG can win this pretty easily now. It's Viper versus the world again.
But it means that LA is elsewhere on the map, right? LA down in that bottom lane. You can see as the fight kicks off already. Mako's out of position. The shield comes up, but is he going to be able to save his Iwondi? Looks for more as well. Mako.
It looks like LNG just have this.
And Icon, sorry, moving up towards the top.
Oh, they're TPing.
But actually, he's been caught in.
Mako's already here.
And Mako was waiting for him over the wall. Flashes away from the stun.
Wow, Scout didn't even want to risk going for the E there. He didn't even want to risk the delay of the E, even though I think it probably would have been correct in this instance.
The other side of the map, but he dodges everything beautifully. Needlework doesn't do enough damage. Under the tower they go. Tarzan tanking.
I was surprised that Tarzan didn't actually go for the flash kick.
Especially as you can see, rounding out with the Zonya's Hourglass that's been started. We'll be looking to see what Ali can do, but Icon. Oh no, buddy.
He's dead.
Such a good early game. Zips back to the distortion. Let's see if he can go for the special brushy tactic, or whether he's just going to get caught out here. Scout.
I mean, they're giving up their mid turret for this. This is not great.
Everybody on EDG.
I mean, they're giving up their mid tier 1 for this kill. Like,
get away with it again, sir.
also JJ having to ult. I don't know about JJ's ult here because pretty sure Icon was dead either way, and Viego ult is actually decently long cooldown. But I guess they just want to force a Baron. They just think that they can get this kill and force Baron off of it, so they don't care if they invest a lot of resources. Lissandra still has ult, but JJ has no ult. Definitely impactful. They're going to try to turn and kill Lee Sin, but I don't know if they actually have damage for it. Looks like they do through Sterax. Yeah, stopwatch here. Okay, here's the situation. Do they have damage to kill him? No, they don't. Don't have damage to kill him. I mean, I guess that's it for EDG. EDG needs to back off now because Icon's respawned. They ended up getting Scout. They ended up getting Flash. Tarzan's Flash. That's it. No Mythic kicked that. Wait, what's so funny about no Mythic on Varus? Isn't it like decently standard? Oh my God, Mako. Oh wait, Light is just wait. He just got 5-man glass. Okay. I don't know how you end up in this situation as an AD carry where you're contesting the mid wave and you're actually able to be collapsed on by 5 people. So now EDG can make the same play again, but now there's no stopwatch on Tarzan, so we'll have to see if they can just turn and kill him.
Either way, EDG getting the Baron for themselves.
All right, here's the turn.
To try and contest it, LA in trouble, uses the
Good kick.
It's gonna be kicked back
Kick through Viper. And Viper actually ended up flashing it. Okay. Decent turn. I mean, it's just too easy of a turn for them. So I think that they're just going to save their burst and try to burst it together. Yeah, just burst.
DPS doesn't come out from EDG just yet. There it is. They get the Baron for themselves. Icon.
Pretty good. 3-0 or nah. My prediction before the series was 3-0 EDG, but my like game scores have been really off because I feel like LPL playoffs has been a lot different than what you'd expect based on regular season. It's been nowhere close as clean. I mean, even this game wasn't that clean from EDG compared to how they had been playing. This wasn't clean at all. Viper has no flash, so they just engage on him, but he still has cleansed. Tarzan's trying to get in range to kick him, but he couldn't. Viper just spaced him.
IWDominate trying to escape with his life. Alley as well, but Flandre in the middle of everyone, just shredding health bars.
Yeah, GG.
LNG's hopes and dreams apart.
And once again, Viper is playing pretty much perfectly this series.
And why they're looking to push forward.
JJ still looks rough, but I mean, Viper is just too good, I think. So they just end up going Diana. I'm not a huge fan of the Diana pick here. I don't like the idea of putting JJ on Diana when he's been just struggling throughout the game into Tarzan. Like, I would just rather him play something that's utility and just play for the team. All right. So the Zac, Tarzan's gonna be on his Zac. They're just trying to find something that wins later on, but actually Zac is not a bad pick into this. Oh wow, Kennen. So then it'd be Viego mid into Aurelia. Maybe that's fine. I mean, EDG definitely will have an advantage early game. I mean, enemy team has Zac Alistar, which is all like playmaking later on. Mid lane Kennen. It'll be interesting. Scout right now. I mean, I was hoping that it was just going to be a Scout Aurelia. Wow. Is it actually just going to be this? I was hoping it's just a mid lane Aurelia, but who knows? Doesn't seem like the Kalista is actually able to pressure this Varus at all in lane.
Viper is going to be the X factor here on whether or not he can find advantages. Icon's in trouble.
Yeah, Icon's just dead.
Maelstrom, the Moonfall dodged away from, and now his jungler comes in as well.
Well played by Scout. Flashing this. Tarzan's going to have to ulti probably to... Oh, actually, never mind. He doesn't need to ulti to get out. That's good for him. Boots into like matchups
to finish it off with a smite. Will be able to do so. Herald taken by LNG. Icon in trouble. Slicing Maelstrom comes out. It's going to be a stun onto one.
I mean, this is pretty bad.
ASAP damage across the team, but it's not going to be quite enough. Scout now trying to.
I mean, this is really bad for EDG. They're going to lose the game here.
And it's a double kill as
Yeah, game is probably done. JJ just sent it.
He's taken down for
all right, that's huge. I mean, with their comp, I don't think they can come back from this, especially with Viego getting all 3 kills. Like, JJ just really griefed it again. This is why I didn't want JJ on a pick like this, because he's just in general been choking so hard in playoffs. Why is no one picking Kennen in the West compared to in LPL? Well, I mean, I think Kennen is not the easiest champion to play, so you have to have a Kennen player. I mean, Flandre's just dead as hell. JJ should die too. Actually, JJ has flash. He probably shouldn't die here. Still, I mean, LNG just extends their lead. This should be a really easy game for them to close out.
4K goalie EDG now looking for the plays, but look at where LNG are positioned. They'll be here, ready in time.
Ale is big and scary. Can they finish him off before the rest of his team arrives? The answer is no. They don't even hurt him before the rest of the team arrives. It's Ale winning the trade as Icon looks for the engage.
Oh, Mako just went. That was actually pretty interesting for Mako. I kind of like that because, I mean, they've already, like, Icon's already TP'd, so he wants to engage super badly.
He's just going to walk at them. Who needs to
slingshot Scout is dead.
Just got legs. It's going to be Scout. Bopped around
yeah, it's a draft diff, this one.
Still in trouble,
and they played better too. LNG played better too, but it is still a pretty big draft diff.
Kind of an anticlimactic fight coming through, but JJ's in trouble as well. Moonfall onto 3, onto 4 in fact. But he just doesn't have the damage. Dashes away to the minion wave.
Please no more Diana, man. I knew it was doomed the second JJ picked Diana. Like, this draft was so salvageable. All they needed to do is play Volibear with an AP mid. Implications for Worlds. I'll be honest, bro. I've already answered it so many times that I think that it's just best if people, if they have questions about just like format or like brackets or like who plays who or like any of that, I think it's best to just look on the site.
will just get
over
taken.
the wall.
Honestly, just let them end. Just go next. You got completely outdrafted here. Why is FFing in pro games so BM? I think it's also like sponsors. I don't know if it's just BM for like the leagues, but I think that now because the leagues have sponsors, they want to get like full games of airtime. They don't want a team to just FF at 15.
Trying to protect himself. The knockup comes through though. The rest of the team, can they protect their support? Re-engage now.
All right, here it is. This is the best fight that EDG are gonna get, honestly.
No way does EDG actually come back in this game. It can't be possible. Icon gets one.
It's Scout's in there, but the Viego got a reset in his 1v3 in the back line, so it's doomed. Wait, Viper just outplayed Ale. He just dodged everything from Ale. Holy. Viper's just too good. He literally dodged everything, and he still died to red buff. Holy. How sad does that look? How sad does this look for Viper? Look at this. It's all the way at the top of the screen, so it's kind of hard to see. Dodges the W. Dodges the Q. Dodges the W. Dodges the Q again. Gets autoed twice and then dodges the Q. He actually dodged everything and then he still died. Feels bad, man. Feels Callista, man. Hey, I respect the attempt from Viper. I respect the way he did that, but Jesus, man. First pick LeBlanc. Okay, so let's see if LNG try to answer with the Lissandra again. Olaf? Olaf would be okay. Yeah, Olaf is fine. I guess the Olaf is also good if you're predicting that Icon goes Lissandra on 3, then your Olaf has extra value there. Oh, whoa. All right. I don't think that Zach is as good here. I mean, it's good into Ashe. It's bad into Olaf and LeBlanc. I think generally Olaf ends up doing really well into Zach because it's like very hard to ever kill this Olaf. So I think that it'll probably be Viego mid. If I was EDG here, I'm banning Kennen. Even though Kennen is not like the worst. Oh wait, LNG is banning Kennen. What? Wait, I thought LNG wanted Kennen. Wait, I'm so confused. Why did they ban Kennen here? I really felt like LNG could have picked the Kennen themselves. I guess that they don't want to pick Kennen into LeBlanc. A lot of people don't like picking Kennen into LeBlanc because they're afraid of the Kennen getting like blown up while he tries to flank. Syndra is kind of risky. The thing is, if you play Syndra Varus into Olaf, like no one can stop the Olaf from just doing whatever he wants in this game. If JJ has a good game, I think he completely take it over.
JJ to try and power it through, but at least having some semblance of control in the mid lane to avoid some of these invades, although they say that.
Yeah, Icon will be.
Oh, it's so good. You get Icon's flash level 1.
He's not showing any signs of slowing down. The blast.
Oh, they actually kill him. Do they kill him? They do kill him. Wow, they actually get that kill. Damn, Scout just committed for the E flash even onto the blast cone. I'm surprised they committed that hard, but this is huge. Scout has no flash and they know it. Distortion's on 10-second cooldown. Really good kill. Like this should be a kill. Really good gang from Tarzan. Actually super good gang from this guy.
Moving over. LNG want to answer the crimes being done against Tarzan, but EDG staying as a group. And
they're going straight onto Icon. I like this actually. I like this a lot from JJ. This is actually really good. You target the guy that has no flash here instead of going for the Braum. I respect that actually.
He's getting more control of the jungle.
I think it's just matchup dependent.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, Light is probably just dead here. He already flashed. He's dead.
Behind the play, he's on to Light. The chains already land. There's Mako, sorry, moving in as well.
So there is no TPs from LNG. So I mean, I think IWD's 100% dead here. Light's 100% dead. They should never walk to this turret. This is really grief from IWD. And oh wait, Viper autoed the turret. But I guess it's good that he autoed the turret because then Scout gets a free kill. I wonder if that was actually called. If Scout was calling that he wanted the kill, because it is actually best to get this kill on LeBlanc because LeBlanc has a Dark Seal and already moved. So I wonder if this was actually just planned. Just gonna die here. Oh, didn't get the E this time. If he got the E knockout, he would have been able to kill him, or he would have been able to survive, I think. That's crazy.
Icon up in the top side, stacking some orbs up. Maybe looks for a pick, but it's gonna be the arrow.
Oh, onto Icon. IWD's dead too.
Sky sends him packing. And now down goes the tower. IWD comes out.
I like the JJ ghost there. Much better do you think EDG would be with Tarzan in the jungle? Oh, they'd be really good. I mean, Tarzan is a freak. He was a huge pickup. The thing is, a lot of people lost faith in Tarzan because if you look at the trajectory of Tarzan's career, he literally got relegated in LCK. He got relegated in LCK. And like same thing with Viper, right? Viper was like, I mean, he didn't get relegated, but he did poorly. He was like 1-14 with Hanwha Life. So
this organization, Mako has been here the longest. As IWD gets caught, arrow goes wide. IWD in trouble here. The Unbreakable keeps him safe for now.
Okay, I mean, this is just impossible to play at this point. How do you play if you're LNG? They're literally just pinned behind their turrets, just getting siege down. Ollie has to ult out. It seems impossible for LNG to play, honestly.
Until an Ocean Drake spawns, and that would be soul for EDG. Crystalline
Oh, that's a free kill. It almost baited their team, though. Scout is out. Viper can hit.
All the gap closes have been used already. The slows coming on through. Shock blast in as well.
Oh my god. That's too hard. It's too hard for LNG to play at this point.
Return to the pitch dark.
Nobel Prize winner Pabu, exactly. JJ's not here yet, but he ghosted. I mean, if they just kill Tarzan, it's free Baron. This game is doomed. IWD is... Okay, they're really trying to defend him because they know that they just lose Baron if they... Yeah, if Tarzan dies, so they're trying to really defend it. Viper ends up dying here to Icon. Okay, that's something, but it's still doomed.
Isn't it? The Scout of the Week not quite as powerful when you compare it to Flandre's Shock Blast. Scout in trouble in the bottom side. Ali desperate to find this window, but the chain
TP. Oh, Jace is here.
And Tarzan and Ali are left alone. The arrow is insane. Looking for a top 3 finish, looking to put the
EDG played much better today. They played like normal today. I mean, they still had like a rough game, but yeah. I mean, I think that they were definitely on a different level than LNG. This looked how we would have expected.